We are going to the moon.
Now, to give you a little bit of context, the moon doesn't actually exist in Minecraft. I'm sorry, all those clickbait videos you saw were fake. But in this video, I'm not actually trying to go to the moon, because we already have the Ender, and if I really wanted to go to the Minecraft moon, I would have just gone to the Ender, and that's no fun. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and travel to where the moon theoretically would be on the y-axis for Minecraft. So this will involve a little bit of math. Bear with me, I know I hate math too. But to give you some numbers to work with, the moon is roughly 384,000 kilometers away from Earth. That's a lot of kilometers. And if you change that to meters, because one block equals 1 meter in Minecraft, that's roughly 348 million meters. That's a crazy number. And I'm going to have to travel there on my y coordinate, which is the little middle coordinate you can see there. This is going to be tough.
I think a great place to start for this project will to be with my all-time favorite resource in Minecraft, redstone. So, for using redstone on this, I'm going to be making devices that throw you into the air using TNT explosions. So just large cannons for players. It's going to be real fun. Anyway, this is the TNT chucking device. As you can see, we have like all these trigger mechanisms right here, and it's basically just going to make every single one of these dispensers drop a piece of TNT. All going to flow right here where I'll be standing, and hopefully it should chuck me in the air. I haven't tested it yet, but we're going to give it a go right now. So if it does just create a ginormous crater, you'll all see that, and it will be incredibly embarrassing for me. Okay, that looked promising. Oops. Alright, there we go. And just like that, 1 kilometer up, over a kilometer in fact, but that actually worked really well first time. I think we add more layers to this and we could be on to something. Alright, here we are. I have now added another 4 layers, so we're at 5 layers in all. We're going to give this a go. So I haven't tried it out yet. I'm assuming it will work because there's no noticeable like things that could break in it right now. But hey, you never know. So we're just going to go ahead and smack the button. Get right in the middle and... Dang. That shot me really far. I'm still going up. Okay, so we made it to about 8.1 kilometers up, or 8,100 meters. That is way higher than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was only going to make it to like 5 kilometers, because last time I made it to only 1 kilometer, add 5 or 4 new layers, and you can do the math. That should be only 5 kilometers. But I made it to 8. That's actually really good, and could help us later, because when we start adding more and more layers, we could get more height than you would think would happen mathematically. So I say we keep going. We now have 10 layers, that is right, all 10 of them. So let's give it a shot, no hesitation here. That is a lot of TNT, oh man. And off I go. I kind of shot off a little to the side, but we did it! We broke 10,000, we went all the way to 16,000, 17,000 meters, 17 and a half. So we got 17.5 kilometers up, that is a lot. That is pretty dang good, but I'm not sure how much higher we're going to be able to go with this before it just, like, no longer works. Hey, but at least we got that high. That's honestly way better than I expected to do for the redstone part of this. I'm probably just going to keep this up till this machine blows itself up, so yeah, we're going again. We now have 15 layers. This thing is getting a little tall, but we're going to keep going till, like I say, it blows itself up. Absurd amount of TNT all falling down the shaft, and alright, it didn't blow itself up, so that's gotta count for something. And we made it to 20,000 meters. Or 20,000 technically. It would be 23 kilometers. 23.5 kilometers was the final height, and that's actually good. I just expected it to blow itself up and I would never see the light of day again. But yeah, I say we add 5 more layers and see what happens. This is it. 20 layers. There's literally no way this can go wrong. That much TNT all being crammed into one center point right down there. There's only one way to see what happens, and that's by trying it. Here we go! Oh my gosh, that didn't work. It just kind of chucked me at the wall of the machine, but hey, I'm still going up. And we made it to 28 kilometers. Let's go! 28,000 meters up with just TNT. I honestly think, though, we should call it good there, because let's face it, if we try and add any more, it's just going to break things a lot, even though it already has broken things a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to slowly fall back down. So with that, I say we put an end to the redstone section of this video. There's no way this thing is flinging me over 384,000 kilometers. So now I say we move on to command blocks. So yeah, with our very first command block creation, I have made this rather cursed looking site for Minecraft. What you're actually looking at right now is several, like, hundred end crystals all crammed inside of each other, because this was the command I used right here, /summon ender crystal on a repeating command block. So that is a lot and a lot of ender crystals. I think all I'm going to do is just real quick build up and around it, and then I'm just going to give it one good whack and see what happens. I'm expecting to be absolutely sent with this. Like, if I don't make it to the moon on this one, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Just kidding. That is still a huge distance I have to travel. So let's go ahead and... That was a significantly less powerful blast than I thought. It might be somewhat due to lag that I didn't go as high, but yeah, that's not too shabby. I mean, like, we made it to, whoa. All of a sudden I just accelerated. Why am I accelerating? I feel like that number just started going up even faster. Maybe it was lagging or something, but yeah. I think I'm gonna make it, okay. I'm gonna make it to almost 100,000 meters. Dang it, so close. So I made it to roughly 99.5 kilometers up. I think we would have reached outer space on that one. I'm not sure exactly how far space is from the surface of the Earth, but yeah, that was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Nah, I was kidding. I was hoping we would make it to the moon on that, but we only made it, like, not even a tenth. Not even a tenth of a tenth. Not even a tenth of a tenth of a tenth. We have a lot of work to do. So the next thing I'll be using is this command right here. Effect at S levitation for a lot of seconds at in 255 intensity, which is the highest you can get. And that is going to send us soaring up into the air with the levitation effect. Hopefully we'll see how far we can make it. I mean, technically this should last like a really long time, so if I were to leave it running for long enough, we could make it to the moon, but if it's going to take too long to make it to the moon, like if I have to AFK for 4 days, there's no way I'm waiting for that. And there we go. Okay, we started on upwards. This is honestly pretty slow. Like, I was expecting it to be a little faster than that. The end crystals in the TNT launcher were much faster than this, but it's not too bad. I think I'm going to time it and try and figure out how long it would take me to reach to the moon at this rate. Alright, so doing some quick math, I really quick checked some calculations, and at this rate, we are going 1 kilometer every 3.5 seconds. And if the moon is 384,000 kilometers away, that means we're going to reach it in roughly 14.1 days. I'm not waiting that long, so we're going to keep moving on. Using the power of an NBT data editor, I have modded my game, and this is the last thing I'm willing to try. A 32,000 Riptide Trident. And I'm just going to turn the weather to rain, so /weather, yeah, we'll do rain here real quick, and I'm just going to fling myself straight up. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. So let's go. Is that a good, wait. Is it just broken? Like, is it not even working? Oh! Okay. So that's what happens. That's good to know. That was a lot weirder than I thought it was gonna be. And it only got me, like, slightly up in the air, too. Let's try that again. Okay, so now the game's lagging. The game's lagging a lot. That's what's happening. Or is it? Oh, okay. There we go. That's better. That's more what I was expecting. So yeah, apparently the game bugs out really hard when you try and use tools with this much power on them. And anyway, we only made it to 23,000. That's not as high as I was hoping it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a whole lot better. Well, that's really disappointing, but hey, guess we can't always reach the moon. After all this testing, all the scientific research, still no avail, and I cannot leave you guys hanging. I refuse to accept defeat. It's time to pull the ace up my sleeve out. We're going to use the one thing I didn't dare use yet. Yay! We kind of did it! Although it just broke everything. Because that's all this video's been, breaking stuff. Well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. It was kind of a dumb video, but yes, dumb stuff is good stuff. And like I say, thank you very much for watching this video. Leave a like, whatnot. And I'll see you later. I'm Just Poe, and I'm out.